The preparations in India's Jammu and Kashmir are in full swing. Surroundings are turning devotional as the Amarnath Yatra is all set to formally commence from the 3rd of July. Now, this 38-day-long pilgrimage will begin from the twin tracks, the traditional 48-kilometer-long Pahalgam route in the Anantnag district and the 14-kilometer shorter but the steeper Baltal route in the Gandarbal district. Now, Srinagar's Yatri Niwas is buzzing with chants as some pilgrims have already arrived 2 days before the Yatra starts in the Kashmir Valley. The pilgrims say that they will take the traditional route of Amarnath Yatra, which goes through Pahalgam, to send across a message to the tourists that they will not bow down to threats by terror.
शरण आपसे जानना चाहेंगे, आप यात्रा करने के लिए आई हैं, किसी चीज़ का खौफ, आप इस वक्त कैंप में हैं?
नहीं।
कैसा आपको लग रहा है?
नहीं सर, बिल्कुल खौफ नहीं है। जहाँ की सिक्योरिटी देखकर तो बिल्कुल खौफ नहीं लग रहा। जरूर जाएंगे, पैदल जाएंगे। हर हर महादेव।
The devotees expressed firm faith in the arrangements for the holy pilgrimage, saying that bullets and bombs cannot stop them from coming.
सर, आपका नाम?
सर, मेरा नाम रविंदर है जी।
रविंदर जी, इस बार यात्रा में जो है काफ़ी सिक्योरिटी लगाई गई है, स्पेशली पहलगाम अटैक के बाद। आपके मन में कुछ दुविधा थी कि आए ना आए, क्या आप सोच रहे थे, और अब आपको यहाँ आकर कैसा लग रहा है?
सर, यहाँ आकर तो बहुत अच्छा लग रहा है। सिक्योरिटी पर्पज़ को देखें ना तो सिक्योरिटी बहुत टाइट है, हमारे लिए ये टाइट बिल्कुल। जो सुरक्षा बलों ने हमारे लिए जो प्रबंध किए हुए हैं यहाँ पर, वो भी बहुत बढ़िया है। तो ऑलमोस्ट सब कुछ बढ़िया लग रहा है, फील भी बढ़िया आ रहा है, यही बोलना चाहता जी।
The Jammu and Kashmir Police, along with the Central Reserve Police Force, the Indian Army, the Border Security Force, the Sashastra Seema Bal, the Indo-Tibetan Border Police and the Central Industrial Security Force will all be guarding the Amarnath Yatra routes this year.
These arrangements are in nature of multi-layered and multi-tiered security arrangements, and this time by observing certain things, we have incorporated all those things into our security arrangement. So in that case, we have made very in-depth arrangements also, in-depth deployments also, so that we can give a safe environment to the yatra.
The Amarnath Yatra has been upgraded with all the high-tech gadgets and AI-based facial recognition systems this year. Now, high-resolution CCTV cameras and drones are placed for continuous surveillance with control rooms at the base camp. Now, about 42,000 security personnel have been deployed in Pahalgam alone, while additional 50,000 CRPF Jawans will protect the convoy of pilgrims on both sides from Jammu to the Holy Cave along the National Highway. And our special correspondent Idris Lone has sent us this report from the ground. Listen in.
As Amarnath Yatra starts on July 3rd, security is one of the major concerns, and that's why a 3-tier security system has been put in place across both the routes of the Amarnath Yatra. We're right now in the Srinagar transit camp, and as you can see, security has been beefed up across this camp. There is a 3-tier security system that has been put in place, and the Yatris, the pilgrims, have already started pouring in Srinagar, especially the first batch of Yatris that is to take the pilgrimage on July 3rd. As you can see, there are X-ray machines right outside the Amarnath Yatra transit camp. There's a dog squad here as well, and there are facial recognition systems that have been put in place by the security forces at every transit camp of the Amarnath Yatra, so as to make sure that no untoward incident happens all across both the routes of the Amarnath Yatra. After the Pahalgam attack, there was a decline in terms of the registrations by the pilgrims, by the Yatris, but the government is also hopeful that there would be a huge rush of people that would take Amarnath Yatra this year as well. They're expecting huge numbers, and that's why a 3-tier security system in place across both the routes. With video journalist Firoz, Idris Lone for WION World is One.
For all the latest news, download the WION app and subscribe to our YouTube channel.